Ottawa represents the height of Canadian political power.
Stably unconscious, haven't moved for 1.5 hours.
But you don't have to look far to find the depths of Canadian despair.
Ew.
A short ride from Parliament Hill, scenes like this one are not uncommon.
Okay, let's go, my dear. Pack it up there.
Sergeant Avery Flanagan has been called to this church many times before.
So options that police can do, I can arrest and I can charge for possession of crack cocaine. Am I going to do that to an addict with that small amount? No, that's not what we're down here to do.
Sergeant Flanagan is part of the neighborhood resource team with Ottawa Police. He knows every alley and every alcove.
See all the needles here. Perhaps we'll come across a victim that's overdosed back here and no one's even reported it.
Sergeant Flanagan has been on the job for 20 years. The last few have been some of the hardest.
Even before the pandemic, I think North America was hit with this opioid crisis.
Mental health and addiction calls take up most of his day.
Did you ever overdose on fentanyl at all?
I've been known to overdose twice before, or 3 times.
Twice or 3 times?
Yeah, about 3 times. Like, I don't really know. When I hit the floor, you wake up and you don't even know that you overdosed. You know, you just think you're just waking up, really.
Pretty scary feeling?
Yeah, it's a pretty scary feeling, yeah.
And housing-wise right now, what's your situation?
I live at the shelter, but sometimes I stay with my friends.
Canada's opioid crisis runs parallel with a housing crisis.
Is that Justin? What's going on? Everything good?
Justin sleeps on the streets.
So there's all sorts of vacant dwellings, but they're not being accessed for, I don't know, financial reasons as opposed to humanitarian assistance.
In 2017, the Trudeau government pledged to cut homelessness by 50% within the decade. We're now past the halfway mark, and there's no concrete evidence the strategy is working.
I think it's an area that we need to get better data. We've had very serious challenges that were related to data collection during the COVID-19 pandemic.
I haven't seen the visibility of homelessness this bad.
This Ottawa professor says it all comes back to the housing crunch.
There has to be resources targeting the deficiency in income support. Things like rent supplements, we need a lot more of them.
This man is one of the success stories. He used to sleep at the Salvation Army, but eventually found housing.
I've had mental health issues and I've sought help, and a lot of it, thank God.
The 61-year-old is back at the shelter, searching for his friend.
He's gone missing about 5 months now, and he's usually either in jail or here.
Sergeant Flanagan has also met people over the years who have disappeared.
All I can do is focus here in Ottawa and try to come up with some ideas and small little band-aids to help.
Help in a national emergency playing out in cities across Canada. Touria Izri, Global News, Ottawa.